touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, 'cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. You can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Steps in love with the same law, like what is we waiting for? Till I'm gone, know that I ain't changed yet. Memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything on me. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big, make it. Wait, ay, just like that. I like everything big, little fall back. His face and I like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like honeys and I like I'm blue, like I'm but it's red up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. Let's see the biz. Thing I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6'8", and you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything on me. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big, make it. Wait, don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pics. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down, and now I'm up these sick. Make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until they grow up. We don't need your you see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bank, big cake, on my straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6'8", and you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big, 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 big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything on me. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Guess they coming with a big, make it.
Hey, over Canadian, we make this.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f*** they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
north of the border in Toronto. The set. For the Jazz, an exceptional athlete with a terrific skill set, Jaylen Brown.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up.
It's the NBA. D.A.J.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Kevin Love, Harden out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jaylen Brown, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center. And for Toronto, they've got Chris Middleton, Luka Doncic out there with Holiday. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Embiid in at the 4 slot. Ralph Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Doncic against Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Here's Doncic. Lays it. Up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Harden, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shaq with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. Embiid kicks the shot. Back to Embiid, and stolen by Love. Brown finds Harden. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Embiid pulls it down.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Brown. Middleton outside. Love against Embiid. Shot clock at 6.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assisted by.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Doncic dishes to Embiid. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Stolen by Holiday. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Utah. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
And he drives in. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. For three, Middleton, rebounded by the Jazz. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And Shaq pulls it down. Raptors trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in scoring, 9th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Here's Shaq. Out to Doncic. Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton against Halliburton. Outside Holiday. Looking to end the run. And it's Shaq laying it in.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Kicks it out to Love. Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Middleton on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And Kareem throws it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Doncic outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Toronto working the ball around now. Holiday dishes to Doncic. The pass to Middleton. And the Raptors. Hit again from deep.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Harden the pass to Bryant. Kept alive. They shoot again. Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
There's Brown with the 3, and no luck with that time. On the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Utah out in front, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now, and guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets. before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Irving passes to Jackson. And here is Kuminga. The kick out to Irving. Pocket 2. The shot.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Steve along with it. Everything else he does, VanVleet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass. And he doesn't turn the ball over.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Kicks it out to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Irving missing. Raptors trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Whiteside. Over Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Anunoby against Irving. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. He dishes it to Carter. Jackson against Whiteside. The kick out to Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Kuminga. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Fox against VanVleet. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
A welcome sight for this team. Whiteside with the catch and shoot in rhythm.
Passes it to Carter. Hayward on the wing, covered by VanVleet. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
VanVleet against Fox. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Here's Irving, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Here's Whiteside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Up and in on the lane. Whiteside's got his second basket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Out to Carter. Back to Irving. inside. Hayward right side. A 3-ball. Second shot opportunity, and Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Thibault, the pass to Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Irving kicks to Hayward. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. No one near him. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah comes into this one after the win against Orlando. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Irving passes to Fox. Jackson down low, covered by Siakam. Here's Hayward, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Jazz lead by 3.
There's the versatility we talk about. Gordon Hayward able to score on all 3 levels.
Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Right out of the gates, it was Utah setting the tone. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. That lead was whittled down by the end of the quarter, leaving them up by 5 after 1. And into the second quarter, momentum started to shift slightly as they gave up some of that lead, ending the half up 3. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
Second half of it. Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kevin Love out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Kareem, then it's Harden, and it's Halliburton into the point.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It's Harden with the drive. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Raptors shooting their initial free throws in the game right here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82%. As a group.
Utah trailing here. Harden scanning the floor. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Goes up to the stripe, and the jumper is on the mark. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. O'Neal. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Raptors lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Harden. That one misses. And Toronto will come the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. Hit the road with that, first of a 5-game run.
And the coaching staff encourages Middleton to attack because they know he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Al Harden, 7 points in the game. Here's the 3. Another miss by Harden.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Embiid, banked in off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Harden's shot is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Brown against Doncic. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Halliburton kicks to Love. Rebound by the Raptors.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Toronto lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Halliburton passes to Love. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Love's got his second bucket of the game to go.
one of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Down kicks to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The defender out of position. Love smartly taking advantage.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
It remains Toronto ball.
1:15 left here in the third quarter. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Harden.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Holiday against Harden. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's. Seat up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz trail by 8. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Ed Van Vliet out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Love dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
To the inside. That one goes in. Whiteside's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Harden kicks to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. A shake. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Van Vliet outside. The pass to Thybulle. He kicks it to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Harden. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. It's the three-point bomb.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Van Vliet passes to Whiteside. Fox against Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. A good look from Whiteside. Carter pulls it in.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Look for Utah. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Jackson. Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's James Harden in for De'Aaron Fox. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We can lead it with this guy. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's Utah now. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Irving. Carter dishes to Harden. Clock at 6. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Holiday kicks to O'Neal. Back to Holiday. Rolls it from 20. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Harden the pass to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Shaq with the slam.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in regular
Going inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break Toronto. Embiid leading the charge. And the foul on Harden. It's his third foul of the game. To the paint. Here's Embiid.
A very good athlete. Very mobile. Wendell Carter getting it done defensively.
Brown kicks to Irving. They grab their own miss. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Toronto leading by 4. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot's good.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Irving against Holiday. Stolen by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Middleton outside. On deep. They get it back. Over Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Harden with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Irving off the mark. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Goes through so many times. Farewell in the millions. Broken hearts in the billions. Always real. No regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept I was standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, Lord. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, Lord. Hold on.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Sweat, 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 sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet.
don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, 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 wet, sweat, sweat, wet, 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 sweat, sweat, wet, wet. I don't stop it, 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 I don't stop it.
Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, VV store. She need more, Cartier store. Make my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Take you on a trip, now we on tour. I record, she wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride on my chick fun. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a toy. Yeah, she love my voice. She just wanna ride round in a Rolls Royce. She so bad, C's on bag, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. I don't wanna be rude,
but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
Gucci don't go together. Louis and Dior, I swear go better. You wear my drip, but I wear it better. Kalani, so you go wetter, huh? On go mode. I should get a chain for the promo.
The level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
I can't be pale in my make sure I put it to the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. Can I depend on a man? I slided some bread in the jam, that's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window, they don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness me carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got verse from the boy in the elite. You and say use instead. Everything go when you live in the hills. Got Sheffield made for a bed. Can you imagine they seen? I went from the road to South Point Dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap at Dave and Snapper. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just said my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sellies. No change in my lines. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced, the bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it, they pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
And then the fight breaks down. Give me back my turkey rap right now. You about to witness the whippiest Fizzerino kid to get up on the stage and show you how you getting it out. And I've been waiting for so long to get up in your face and show you what I'ma do, huh? I see you staring at my lunchbox. What do you remember when you stole my fries? Ate them all in front of me. The succulents got me tucking these lovely motherly recipes under me. And I'ma never let it happen again. So you can run and tell all of your friends that the Fizz and Reynolds are back to take names. You've been punking up since the days of the 6th grade. It's my bacon, lettuce, tomato with mayonnaise and the cut off crust that my mom made, yeah. Or you thought it was the Last Supper. I bet you did. Yeah, you thought it was the Last Supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. What I lunch you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter wrist, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would betray to you. Matter of fact, it's our table do, and I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty beaters all up off of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my Charleston Jew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the Last Supper, but it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. Go!
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks coming into the arena, confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. A wide-angle view of downtown Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell in our broadcast tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Green and Harris, the forwards. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
Now here's Embiid. Harris outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Holiday. Back to Allen. Here's Holiday. 5 on the clock. Middleton from the outside. And James Harden pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pulls up. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open. Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, BA? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Maxey. No good. A bit long that time. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows. He recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The ball's knocked loose. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Middleton. Embiid against Portis. Middleton from the outside knocks it down from distance.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The 76ers will have a different look here. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Green. And it's Thibault in for Harden. Here's Maxey. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Holiday passes to Ibaka. Now here's Middleton. Here's Nora. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Maxey. Over Holiday. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. On the wings, it's Connaughton and Middleton. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Then there's George Hill. And it's Nwora in at the 4 slot. The Sixers trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Maxey. Over Ibaka. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Middleton outside. Here's Nwora. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
Here's Maxey. Check by Hill. Pass to Korkmaz. Off target with the 3. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for Niang. Green's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
.149 left to play in the second quarter. Hill, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Hill against Harden, and he lays it up and in.
They're fighting.
Big BL, you a renegade. No, ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your...
All right, so here we are. You're what, a game or two?
George, I made it.
Let's meet the starting at small forward at the At the power forward position, standing.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA. Oh, we've got time for a quick pregame report.
Kevin, thank you.
David, he is the total package. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Chris Middleton, Joel Embiid out there with O'Neal. Then it's Holiday, and it's Doncic in at the point. And for Utah, Kevin Love out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Harden in at shooting guard. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
13 feet away. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Doncic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Halliburton kicks to Brown. Kicks it out to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
O'Neal. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Harden against Holiday. Love, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
It's Harden with the drive. On the wing, Harden. Love outside. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now Brown following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Middleton inside the three-point line.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Halliburton passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Brown's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to O'Neal. Embiid with it over Love. Embiid, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Now, here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he converts the layup.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Harden against Holiday. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Holiday finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Holiday with the 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Doubled by Halliburton. And Embiid in the corner. Just 2 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
Yeah, it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Harden kicks to Love. 1:03 left in the first quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Love.
And what I love about Mr. Love is that he's become an absolute workhorse. A guy who accepts his role and gives everything to that role on a nightly basis. Absolutely love the adjustments he's made over the course of his career.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 40-point game against Denver.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Halliburton passes to Harden. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. O'Neal's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden kicks to Halliburton. Doncic against Brown. Well, wide open look for Love. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. First quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Jazz lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah's?
It's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Carter out there with Hayward. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Utah calls timeout, and competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection. Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
Anunoby against Hayward. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Gets to the corner and buries it. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all we can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. Fox with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Oh, Whiteside in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fox, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Anunoby finds Siakam. Over Hayward. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Irving against Van Vliet. And stolen by Thibault. For three, Siakam. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And a guy who routinely outworks people, this team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
Whiteside, good.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Fox against Anunoby. Irving for three. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 7.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
VanVleet against Fox. Siakam doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Carter. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Irving can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Hayward. VanVleet outside. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving passes to Jackson. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. They get it again. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Bible finds Siakam. And VanVleet on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Anunoby against Fox. Carter up top. Hayward right side. Back to Carter. Hayward against VanVleet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Toronto ball.
Raptors trail by 4. The drive by Siakam. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Whiteside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. VanVleet attacking. The pass to Thybulle. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hassan Whiteside.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Irving kicks to Fox. Carter right side. He dishes it to Jackson. Over Siakam. Jackson misses. Raptors trail by 5. Siakam outside. Back to VanVleet. No good on the triple. Hayward goes in. What a performance for... Irving. He had... has been the story for the Utah Jazz. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Embiid, Luka Doncic out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Middleton. Utah with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Brown against Doncic, and Kareem throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And it's blocked by Brown. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Abdul-Jabbar. It doesn't go for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Doncic passes to O'Neal.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Holiday against Harden. The kick out to Irving. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 7-point differential.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
6 to shoot. Irving for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the foul is called. The intention. Grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Utah making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Jazz leading by 5. To the middle. Love draws the double. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Holiday, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden surveying the D. Halliburton in the corner. No stopping him there. Champ. It in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Shaq.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harden against Holiday. And here's Love from the arc. The kick out to Brown. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Middleton outside for the tie. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Halliburton passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball. But maybe the most impressive feat, he won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And the Jazz call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And he sinks the second.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Brown against Doncic. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Embiid dishes to Doncic for the lead. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
With it, he's picked up by Doncic. Brown, good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Doncic against Brown. The kick out to Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaq. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He has 5. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. .17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday over Harden.
And something that Harden continues to work on. And that kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go. For tie game in Utah. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that... good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Make some noise.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Irving. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. And he wills them one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
They get the rebound. Whiteside kicks to Thibault. Whiteside, the pass to Van Vliet. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Outside, Fox. On the wing, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Connects from three-point range.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Carter right side. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Fox against Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. Right side, no good. Jazz have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Irving passes to Jackson. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Utah calls timeout.
The Jazz with the timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Raptors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Embiid gets it to go.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Brown outside. Pass to Halliburton. Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Utah. Toronto leading by 4. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good on the three-point shot.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective tricks like that.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Shaq kicks to Doncic. Down low. Embiid. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Back to Doncic. On deep. The rebound by Harden. Jazz trailed by 5. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's to Love. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. The inbound and the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And they double up Doncic. He kicks it to Middleton. Raptors get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Doncic against Halliburton. Middleton inside the three-point line. It's good.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And they double up Doncic. Kicks to Holiday. Passes to Middleton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Doncic passes to Middleton. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
some things you know gon' hurt to say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you could see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action. The Allie, take it away.
Brian, thanks.
He is dead. Allie, thank you. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for James Harden.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Joel Embiid is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's O'Neal in at center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, we've got Kevin Love. Halliburton is out there with James Harden. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year, opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Carter's checked in. Harden against Holiday. Outside Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Holiday's over to help. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Outside, Brown. Halliburton against Doncic. And the basket by Halliburton.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Holiday. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. And he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Now here's Doncic. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Embiid. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Holiday.
Post up, Jack, post up.
Pass to Embiid. Over Carter. And he can't bank that one in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Brown for 3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
On the wing, Harden. Middleton covering. Outside, Brown. On the take. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's O'Neal from short range. And he gets that one. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Got a piece of it. Halliburton against Middleton. Holiday passes to Doncic. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. They get it back. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Halliburton against Holiday. Now here's Carter. Guarded closely.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. In close. It's tipped. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr., he's a very solid defender. He doesn't get a ton of blocks in the box scores, but contests and changes a lot of shots.
And so Carter nails them both. And with Carter Jr., he isn't a big numbers guy, Smitty, but the defense is effective.
But what he is a very strong rebounder on that end. Probably won't win Defensive Player of the Year, but he's a net positive on D. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Harden against Holiday. Harden, the pass to Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
O'Neal misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Holiday from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
Utah leading. Harden into the lane. O'Neal pulls it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Pass to Holiday. Inside. Nifty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Jrue Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Doncic tips. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Embiid against Carter. Clock at 2. Embiid can't hit. Outside, Brown. And some nice defense there to win the quarter. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Gordon Hayward is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jackson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Irving in at the two-guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Irving. Pass to Kuminga. Hayward outside. And here is Irving. The three drills it from deep.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
Fox against Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Jazz with possession here. The Jazz shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Fox. Back to Hayward from the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Siakam in the post. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Siakam. Not going to go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And it's in there. Irving's got 5.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Van Vliet, pass to Whiteside. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Fox with the jam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to Hayward. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Over to the wing. Whiteside, the pass to Van Vliet. Sinks the tray. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Van Vliet against Hayward. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Whiteside down low. Jackson on him. Nice shot by Whiteside.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
2 minutes remaining in
Fox
the
goes in.
2 minutes.
Jackson, the pass to Irving. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a 3. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Fires the three, and there's Jackson on the assist from Irving. Jackson's got 5. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins. Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. .107 left to play in the first half. Fox, the pass to Hayward. Here's Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock.
His struggles continue here in the second period. He simply can't get anything to fall. Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Irving. Fox right side. Out to Hayward. Jackson outside. Goes back up. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Nice move. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's quick. Side. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Well, for the Jazz, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They keep it things simple, getting to their speed.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters. Are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. Toronto trailing, so the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Embiid inside, defended by Harden. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Carter, he's checked in for Love. Pass to Middleton. Embiid with it. He's checked by Carter. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Carter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And stolen by Middleton. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
And he drops the first. Harden hits them both. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Middleton. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Embiid against Halliburton. Carter offline with a baseline jumper. The Raptors shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Jazz.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Harden. Pass to Carter. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock is at 3. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Middleton for 3. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Harden with a bucket.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
It's Doncic with a drive. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Middleton outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 5 points.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Harden, the pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Toronto foul, Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Carter. Kick out to Brown. 3 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Toronto grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Middleton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 7.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Up top, Harden. He's covered by Holiday. Abdul-Jabbar. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Doncic against Halliburton. Doncic passes to Holiday. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Doncic against Brown. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And again, it's Utah.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Outside Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. Brown with the steal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's Brown off the drive.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. On the wing, Holiday. pass to Doncic. The rebound by Carter.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Toronto foul.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Over to the left wing. Embiid passes to Holiday. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. There's 14 seconds left in the third, and they recover it. Middleton finds Doncic. Back to Middleton. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3, and that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Fans, your Jazz dancers.
The Jazz. Up by 12. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kuminga is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Lets it go from the wing. That one's good. And it's Hayward with the setup. And the Jazz lead by 14. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Kuminga, launches a 3, and again, it's Utah with a 3.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Van Vliet, the pass to Whiteside. Can't get it to fall.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Kuminga, the shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And Irving gets it to go.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Pass to Thibault. And stolen by Irving. Here's Hayward. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. And it's Thibault missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, B.A., the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Here's Hayward. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And an intentional foul right there. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
Doncic with it. Middleton outside. Off target from outside. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Doncic outside. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Love for three. Hits a three-pointer. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Tries to break his ice. That one is off. On offense, here's Utah. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And then Harden with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Carter's checked in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Deflected.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Utah's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden against Holiday. Outside Harden. Driving inside. And then Harden with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's O'Neal. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. One minute left in the fourth quarter. Harden's shot is good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. Here's O'Neal from down low. Blocked. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, nice D from Carter. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 19-4 run. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Carter. Embiid covers. Holiday against Halliburton. And he throws it down with one hand.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the referee.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One thing that seems undeniable, on the floor, off the floor, and social media, it doesn't matter. Embiid's presence looms extremely large.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
I've been getting it since a toddler, I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana, make 'em shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the hit my friend. My bro on a steaming stove, like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the Lowe's with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it, pull up with him. Put some diamonds on her toes, that's on it on reach. Used to pull it, you can still call it a. Can't be fixed, with the names that spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, solved on down my neck. Cause I've been getting it since a toddler, I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow.
biscuit. I just my friend told her catch me, catch me. She's so precious, precious. Might not again, she too messy, messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you the door, you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses and a granted immunity still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin, Utah.
What a great philosophy. DA. Hey, thanks. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Luka Doncic. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. And for the Jazz, we've got Harden. Jaylen Brown out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. And at the 5 spot. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Harden the pass to Halliburton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Embiid. Plays it up off the glass.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor. But inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Now here's Middleton. The pass to O'Neal. Toronto working the ball around now. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Harden, that's good.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Embiid. Dishes it to O'Neal. Holiday with the 3. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Now, here is Harden. Driving to the basket. 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Guarded by O'Neal. Carter kicks to Harden. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good with the triple. Raptors with the lead.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
And here is Doncic, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Shaq dishing to Doncic. Brown against Middleton. Outside Holiday. Elbow shot. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Now, here is Harden. Halliburton kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Toronto. Doncic outside. Pass to Embiid. Middleton for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Harden. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic kicks to O'Neal. On the pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. The coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark. coming down low so far.
Jazz trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And a wide open look for Siakam. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
You love to see Pascal Siakam. He's so confident in catch-and-shoot situations. No doubt that he is feeling it.
Irving drives in. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Van Vliet against Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Watts at 5. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it. Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Inside. Whiteside, the pass to Anunoby. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Over Jackson. Whiteside, good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving drives in. Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Van Vliet against Hayward. Van Vliet kicks to Thybulle. For 3, Siakam. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Outside, Fox. Pass to Kuminga. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Here's Whiteside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Whiteside. And screened in by Whiteside.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Irving finds Jackson. Good on the triple. Jackson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Thybulle on the wing. Second chance effort. Here's Whiteside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Hayward's got his first 2 points. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Irving kicks to Hayward. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for James Harden.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Here's Thybulle. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Whiteside, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it loose. Irving with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
No idea why you're fouling. In a situation like that, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside for Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got 12 in the game. Whiteside, high post. To the left side wing. Siakam finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Passes it to Siakam. Here's Whiteside. Another shot. Poke loose.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to... The call, there is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jaren Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 12 points and 1 block. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
We have to love the second.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there. By Jaren Jackson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute. And this guy has done just that.
We've got Brown. Wendell Carter is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Harden, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Back to Middleton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Monday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And he stays with it. Second chance shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And so here's Toronto. Doncic kicks to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Brown.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowds scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Doncic passes to Middleton. Now the pass to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Middleton against Halliburton. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded closely. Halliburton against Middleton. And Utah again with the bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Out left to the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Brown. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Middleton, the pass to Embiid. To the inside. O'Neal shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. For Toronto, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Jazz leading by 6. Halliburton outside. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. That shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Raptors moving the ball around. Doncic looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Halliburton drives in. Embiid with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaquille O'Neal. Down low. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Embiid, the pass to Holiday. Back to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Embiid's got 6.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Harden against Holiday. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Jazz another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Middleton on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 9.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of...
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Thybulle in at the 2-guard spot. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Randle. And it's Irving with the ball for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Outside Jackson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Randle left side. Pass to Thybulle. VanVleet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Randall passes to Anunoby to take the lead. And the shot is long. Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Irving. There's the dish to Jackson. Back to Irving. Outside for Jackson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Count that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the Jazz call time here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud and go Jazz dancers.
And the Jazz. Making a change here. Adebayo's checked in, and Toronto. Also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Pascal Siakam. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. The simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Love's checked in for the Jazz. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Fox against Anunoby. Fox kicks to Love. Hayward, left side. The 3. Love, no luck. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Randall. Bible with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Jackson. Another miss by Utah. Toronto trailing. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Randall.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
A nice shot by Irving. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Randall surveying the D. Back to Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Irving kicks to Jackson. Here's Fox. They get it again. Randall with some nice D. The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Anunoby. Randall no good. Utah trailing here. The kick out to Fox. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Irving. Here's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Irving drives in, kicks it out to Love. To the paint to end the run. Siakam pulls it in.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Hayward against Van Vliet. Six to shoot. The rebound by Kevin Love. Jazz trail by 7.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th. Randall passes to Thybulle. No good from outside. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And a wide open look for Irving. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Van Vliet against Hayward. They double-team Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. And the rejection by Jackson. Siakam against Fox. On the wing, Irving. To win the game. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives them. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.